Oh my goodness. Goodness gracious. We're actually back to streaming. Holy moly. And we're here. Playing Kingdom New Lands. It's different this time. It's a bit different. It's wildly different, even. But yes, we're finally back. Totally not doing everything last second. Who would do that? That's ridiculous. Alright. I think everything's good. Everything's okie dokie. Alright. So, I'll say initially, I think the sound is fine. We get a map. So we actually do go to new lands. Quite literally. The ship mechanic is in this version of the game. So that's fantastic. Hello, Cannibal. Early stream. I don't know if it's necessarily an early stream. I believe, unfortunately, daylight savings has occurred. So I will have to update things in the future with appropriate information as far as timing goes. What? Yeah, apparently we're still doing that. What time is it? It's almost 9 p.m. at the moment. Also, hello, Echo. Hello, hello. Hi. Yeah, we're doing it again. Daylight savings round 300. But we won't worry about that now. I'll worry about that later. So anyway, new save, Kingdom, New Land. You hyped for more Kingdom? Yeah, it's we got more stuff already. Maybe my memory's terrible. Looks amazing. We got a ghost. The trees look better. I don't remember the leaves moving so much. So I believe it's mostly pretty standard start. Should be able to make a hammer, right? And then the wall. Fantastic. Yeah, so there is a lot more stuff in this game. Um, we'll see how it goes. Uh, here's the ship. So we rebuild the ship to go to new lands, quite literally. So we actually, like, finish off islands. If I recall correctly, if we don't mess up really bad, there's no way we finish this playthrough today. Which is fine. So you drop stuff off, right? There's no longer a chest that spawns. That's what happens, right? Or do you stay here? I'm not quite sure. New things to explore, new things. Whole bunch of new stuff. I believe there's also winter in this game. I believe the archers look a little different. I don't remember their shoulder patch being like that. I'm going to be comparing a lot of things. I might misremember things. I know I played the game not that long ago, but it's been a little bit. Right, let me double check this. Alright, that's just going to be a thing that happens, Wait, what? My symbol's a lizard? Yeah. Wait a second. What the fuck? Sorry, so the last time I streamed, and now again. What the fuck? Okay, I need to change that later. Okay, sorry. Um, Twitch just keeps telling me the stream's broken, but he's live. Hello, Crippy. You missed the ghosty. There was a ghosty that pointed me to, I'm sure the ghosty will come back, but welcome, 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 welcome. me respond to some important business related things. Is very put together, everything. Mr. Ghosty, the Ghosty will return surely. All right. Yeah, so I don't really remember. Well, I mean, we'll find out. I don't remember if, like, the amount of days I take resets every time I go to a new island. Maybe there is sort of, like, a pressure to, like, get through everything quickly. I don't think so, but, you know. We'll see. So this dude waits here. I think he gives me coins in the morning. I'm not... I think that's correct. Archers are so good. Yeah, how's everyone doing? Hope everyone is well. Hope everyone's having a fantastic day. I hope it's truly splendid. Glad everyone's here to witness the rise of the Lizard King. Gonna make some food real quick. All good. Hope it is scrumdiddlyumptious. All hail the Lizard King. I've missed the ominous music. Took a nap a little bit ago. We've been playing a lot of Elden Ring. Playing Elden Ring? Is that your first Souls game? I don't think I've ever heard you. Wow. That's wild. Getting hyped for the... Oh, isn't the DLC like months away? That's wild. I mean... I feel like if you've never played a Souls game, my understanding, it seems like the easiest one to get into. But then the issue being is going backwards is going to be very difficult. Alright, thank you for all of these coins. So I'm assuming you're enjoying it. It's super duper easy to get into. You've had a friend carry you? Playing co-op Elden Ring? Oh my goodness. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Hopefully, it's more co-op friendly than past Souls games. A carry you? Level up your stuff. Okay, so this is the end of the map. So we have no enemies on this entire right side. Can I eat some grass here? Yeah. Going into Souls games fresh is like good, but also like going into some of them is like, hey, the stat says this thing, but it's actually incorrect, and if you don't know this information, you'll have a bad time. So, you know, I get that. Should play? Yeah, I'll get to it. I intend to play all the Souls games, again or for the first time. In the future. I have time to upgrade this wall, right? Sure. Wow, so the first island's like just way easier, huh? So like I'm just never gonna get attacked by the right side. It's kind of awesome. Tutorial? Unbelievable. Oh, I give you a coin and you head off. I see. I see. I see. I see. Fantastic. So, yeah, this is just good. This is just fantastic. Why are all my archers on the other side, though? What's up with that? You've been playing a bit too much. You had 15 hours of game time last time. You played a year ago, but now you have 72 hours. I mean, it depends on how long you've been playing it, right? Like, if you have now 72 hours and it's been a weekend, that's a lot. You know? Let's see if we can find another either ghosty and or coins. Fantastic. Let's go. So it's going to take us a really long time to move all the way over here, huh? Consume of the grass. Can I carry all this? Holy shit, this game is way easier than the first one. Holy fuck. What is this? Alright, we'll wait to use that. So it's just the mountain? Wow. The first island is just one portal. Alright, yeah, fuck it. Looks prettier. Oh yeah, it definitely, you know, I was, you know, I'm like hesitant to say it's tremendously prettier, but it's like a lot of it's like, I hope it's at like a lot of the same assets. I know some of them are the same, but honestly my memory's not clear enough. But it looks better. I know it's gonna open up a bit when we start exploring to the new lands, to the better lands, to the new and fresh and better and all sorts of adventure lands. Right, I can't upgrade this. I don't know who you are. Huh. Alright, well. Just build this, I guess. Did they disappear? Let me quickly check something. So that's still okay. So I've got to fuck with some settings later. That's fine. Do some important things. Alright, we're back. Do we... I mean, there's a farm, like, right here. So what's up with this? Do I give this coins? Is this just for the ship? I don't know. Alright, well, let's break this stuff. Breaking things? Crazy how much easier it is? Oh, yeah. For sure. It makes the other one feel like a challenge mode. Like, it's so drastically different. Hate that all my archers are over here. Surely there's a difficulty spike? I'm assuming it's a lot more, like, progressive through the entire thing. Because, like, having it difficult from the beginning would be wild. Because I believe you start mostly fresh on every island. I think some stuff gets brought over. I don't know what you do. This concerns me greatly. So I don't have upgrade towers, I guess. So does that mean that, like, there's limited difficulty per island? Does that mean I actually have to move fast enough, at least for this island? Man, I got a lot of questions. He's so impatient, he just wants answers all the time. I can't believe this guy. Alright, there was another camp over here, right? There was. It's a little far, but that's fine. And can some grass grow over here already? Jeez. There we go. Okay. Also, is it possible to take NPC items now? Like when gazillion NPCs have a scythe, they actually need archers? I don't know. They haven't introduced any new buttons. As far as I'm aware. So, perhaps there's a mechanic to do it? But as far as, like, ordering them specifically, no clue. So I gotta walk, like, the length of this freaking island? This isn't good. I might have made a mistake. This is fine. We don't even need the wall. Right? So I'm assuming no blood moon on this island. Fire! Me as well as when you have people? Exactly. See, they're fantastic archers. They never miss a shot. They're so good at this. Professionals. So that, like, person sort of just is only out during the day? I don't really understand. Yeah, this person only comes out during the day. So there might... They've got to be, like, linked to the upgrading of the building. I don't know what you do, though. What do you do? Yeah, I guess we just expand a little bit over here. Just so there's more area to hunt, I guess, right? And I mean, it's not like we're leaving until we break the portal, because I'm pretty sure this is like a complete everything sort of dealio, not really zoomed past at all sort of dealio. Alright. So we'll go hire more people here soon. Now, hopefully the construction workers are... Oh god, what were we calling them? Garys? Gregs? I can't remember. Hopefully they're a bit more smarter and don't, like, stand idly out in danger. It was Gary. Gary. You guys left coins? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. So on the bright side about this, it's like I can actually traverse at night. Like, it's totally fine. There's not, like, a portal on each end of the map. So that sort of makes things, like, tremendously better for me. Seeing right side is not an issue at all, unless a bunch of enemies ride in on a boat. I don't think there's enemies on boats. Yeah, the far right of the map is just a pier. There's nothing out there. I believe everything's just okie dokie. It would be tremendously bad if it wasn't. Because my walls aren't even defending my crops. Unfortunately, I have all these archers over here. I think they still have some sort of preferential wanting to go to the side that they're on dealio. It seems like there's just so many more on the... I don't know if it's too many more. Seems like there's more on the right. How the heck did you get hit? Unfreaking believable. You've returned with food? Fantastic. Welcome back. I hope it's scrumdiddlyumptious. We're just expanding our borders at the moment. Which is a fancy way of saying we're cutting down a lot of fucking trees, unfortunately. So I gotta wait for all this to disappear, so that'll take a minute. That's fine. Check Chicken nuggets. Let's go. The Canterbury Classic. What if I gave you a coin? You take coin. Interesting. Okay. Is that some sort of, if I give them a bunch, they give me more? Just like a long-term investment thing? Chicken strips. Let's go. A classic. Yeah, I'm sort of just waiting here. I need more coins. Yeah, I'm just sort of... I mean, this usually happens early game. Not really in a rush. If I'm just on easy mode. It's just I'm having a good time. Just chilling. Yeah. Hey. Streamer not talking? Oh my god. Dead air? Terrible for radio. Can't believe this. A boar gun flies? Let's fucking go. Everyone's eating. Oh my goodness. Everything sounds so delicious. This is Kingdom Classes. Kingdom Classic, I'd already be stressing. Oh, absolutely. I'd be losing my mind. I'd be panicking. I'd be like, oh my god, it's already danger time. Get to ease into it this time, so that's good. These farms are taking ages. Alright. Oh, wait. Is this a blood moon? We do get blood moons. Is this... That's... What, day 6? Okay, so it's not a 7-day sort of dealio still. There we go. So how bad is this gonna be? You ate a bit early, so it feels odd not eating now. What is it? Is it a Pavlovian response? What is it? It's like everyone's gonna be like, oh, Ducky's streaming? Man, I'm hungry for some reason. Let's upgrade this. You know, what better entertainment while you're eating than a Ducky stream? I think your stream just makes me feel a little hungry weird. It's a little weird. A little strange. Do I give you more coins? You want coins. Wonder how many you take. Oh, interesting. Like, they literally go out to seek the coins. I don't think knights even did that. Alright. So, actually, how does this work? Do I just... If I can't make a stone castle, I can't make knights. I don't get the shield upgrade. Do I not need that to attack portals anymore? I should know this answer. I'm pretty sure I've played this version of the game, but gosh, it was so long ago. Wowzers, that's bright. Holy shit. Bar. Changing ties. No, that's a sequel. What's the other one? Lone Sins. I want to play a sequel. It's on my mind. That first one was so good. So, if I remember correctly, I think you have to, like... I could save to get the boat. I'm pretty sure you have to, like, build upgrades on the boat, too. So it's not, like, a one-and-done sort of thing. I get stone upgrade after I move on. Maybe. I don't... Maybe it's every island just has different upgrades and you keep the upgrade. It's not like you have to keep replenishing it. So that guy doesn't come around and give me stuff anymore, huh? No? Oh, you're going in. I see. Okay. Didn't want to give me coins. A little weird. Where's the wall? What are you doing? You guys didn't even build it? You're gonna go cut down trees. Okay. Alright. Are you sure? You absolute madman. Holy moly. Alright. Yeah, we need more workers, I think. I'm thinking we're spread pretty thin. Also, was he pulling the catapult and operating it by himself? I knew they could move. I didn't know only one person. I thought it needed two in total. Am I out of my mind? Perhaps I am. Fully lost my mind. We'll figure it out. Kind of overkill at the moment, the catapult, with like what's being thrown at me, but yeah, no. Overkill. Yeah, we need to get off this island. I want to get to the new stuff. The new cool and shiny stuff. So I guess I just give my extra coins. What the fuck? Is this just a new song on the soundtrack? Boy, that was abrupt. What? Alright. I thought something happened. Alright. Alright, can we... I see, this will cost a fortune. Okay, we've destroyed the boat. We must rebuild the boat. This will financially ruin us. A complete and utter catastrophe. Is our builder here? Oh, he probably ran off, right? It's just an intimidating catapult, you know? It's just to intimidate them. I don't actually have anyone using it. Yeah, I would like... I don't know. If I knew how many exact coins that the guide took, I'd be fine with giving them more. Giving whoever, you know. Oh. It's just like that? See, I feel like I just gave you a ton. And I don't feel like... I feel like I just gave you more than you gave me, you know what I mean? I feel like this is... good. That's not good at all. Alright, we'll build the walls when our workers return to us. Heck. Coins. Bring out your coins. Oh, so they already built some. Oh, so, okay. So when you get it, it already has some boards. I see. That's why they all ran over here. Okay, so it'll still take a while. Right, let's build that other farm on the left side so we can stop coming over to the right. For now. I mean, obviously we need it because we've already built it, and also the boat's over here, but... Seems like it's just beneficial to... keep pushing towards the portal, right? Oh my god, one coin? Fantastic. Absolutely fucking wicked sick. Right, that way they don't go back home. Alright, so they actually do run back. Alright, so there's been some improvements to the AI. This is good. This is good. We want to build the wall today. We'll play it safe. We'll wait. So can I... So the only thing on the map that I don't know what's going on is that sort of signpost thing very far to the left. I didn't put any coins to it because I wasn't sure if... What? Was he climbing the wall? What was going on there? I wasn't sure if I needed somebody to build it, so I didn't really want to send anyone out. Hi Naz, what was this, a new game? I for sure have played this one before, but this is the sequel, kind of. It's more like the... It's the complete... there's more. I'd call it a sequel probably, but like... It's just the base game, but with the rest added to it. It was like what I played was basically the concept art, you know. And this is the finished painting. But yeah, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. The Picasso version? Absolutely. Just got home. There. Okay, so... Don't know... It feels like these farms take longer. I could just be wrong. Feel like, I don't know, maybe my concept of time is currently off, because I'm like, see, I gave you more coins than you get me. You see how this doesn't really work out? Oh, maybe it's like long-term investment. Maybe they're like coin storage. Shit, what was I saying? I don't remember what I was saying. Oh well. Thought process completely gone. Alright, somebody will finish building that. We're gonna go hire more people. Went to the aquarium yesterday. Nice. Hope it was good. Hope it was a fantastic time. An enlightening experience. A moment to remember. It was really good. Nice. I think I've only ever been to the aquarium once, and it was a million years ago. But I remember it being pretty sick. Was there a favorite fishy friend there? Like any sharks? Yeah, any particular... Is exhibit okay to say? I mean, they're like live animals, but I mean, I guess it's called exhibit, right? But like a favorite aquarium thing? Will they, like, let you pet stingrays sometime? sometimes. Remember, you've only been twice? Never been. Fortunate. There were cuttlefish and they were so cute. Let's go. Oh, I'm already over here. Wait, this is not where I think it is. They're the, I'm gonna Google them in a second. They're like the guys that puff up, right? Got a pet baby sharks and stingray. Let's go. Cuttlefish. It's like the thing from Subnautica. Oh, these guys. They're like octopus. Yeah. Little squids. Huh. What about it? Sounds like a good time. Wait. Is this wall broken? Oh, wow. Oof, that threw me off. My gosh, what? Alright, I don't know why. Alright, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Everything's fine. Actual real business related things occurring. Duck, he's a busy guy. Very business. But that's rad. Oh, sick. Do they, like, make you wash your hands before they, like, let you play with the animals, or nah? Surely, right? You think of Duck, busy guy? I would Duck message you right now to send a selfie. Whoa. I didn't do that. They didn't, but they should have. Yeah, that seems a little weird that they didn't make you wash your hands. Maybe it's better to have just normal dirty hands than it is to have any sort of antibacterials, right? I don't know. It's another blood moon. A part of me feels like there's like another thing that like adds to the lack of like this is tense is like the fact that like I literally don't have upgrades, so I'm not worried because there's nothing I can actually do. You know what I mean? Like I don't know, maybe that's a weird thought process. It's sort of like if you're watching like a meteor come towards Earth, it's like, well, I'm just gonna chill. I can't really do anything about that. You know? I don't know if that's a good thought process to have, but that's where we're at. So nothing. Man, they really come late in the night now. If a meteor was bearing towards the Earth, you'd be like, meh. Literally, what can I do about it? Like, my options are ignore it entirely. Said the same thing. Yeah, I mean, like, you can either ignore it entirely, or the last moments on Earth are panicking horribly as you watch a meteor come towards you. I'd rather relax if I can. Hold on, everyone, let me just stop the meteor with my bare hands. I mean, yeah, if it's gonna land directly on me, I'll give it a shot. I'll try and, you know, punch it back into space, but, like, I don't know. I kinda only get one shot with that, you know? I feel like I'd be dead before it hits me, though. You really, you have no chance. I mean, I'd totally punch the meteor back into space. A little bit of tennis. Stars will hit the meteor back in... Dude. Meteor back in a few decades, and you gotta be ready. Okay, so it is sort of like a long-term investment thing. I see. Tennis against aliens. Intergalactic space tennis. Is there anything over it? Not really. Yeah, I don't know if I'd want to put the stake of the entire universe on a game of tennis, but I mean, I guess it's not really... I didn't really get to choose if they fire a meteor at me, right? So I'd be like... It's peak rich people stuff. I suck at tennis? I've never played tennis. I could tell you what, though. It sure as shit does not look appealing to play tennis. Like, the name of the points and how you score things, it's just like, dude, this is just not... It's not... I don't know, it just doesn't... I don't know. It just doesn't seem... appealing. Personally. Take a quick second. And just to double check, I know, weird question, not to sound like I'm overstressing. The stream looks fine right now, right? There's no sort of... I know there's no drop frames, but it just seems fine. Everything's good? Alright. Actually, you know what? Did the map update? Hasn't updated. Maybe when I finish the boat? Sound like Link while playing a sport? Oh, those sort of. Ha! Huh. Alright, here, chat, here's the point systems. 0 points. is love 1 point. Wait, what? Okay. What? 0 points equals love. Oh, I see. I understand how it's written now. 1 point is 15. 2 points is 30. 3 points is 40. Tied score, all 40. Oh my god. Yeah, man, so like, if the universe was going by that system, I'd be upset, honestly. Like, I'm just reading it, and it's like, that sucks. I don't know how people be putting commas. Yeah, no commas threw me off for a second, but I got there. I figured I had to read partially through. Yeah, why would you be like, okay, you've got a point. It's actually 15 now. Like, why? Like, literally, why? Why not, and this is a wild concept, say 1 point? You know? I don't know. No builders over here. Okay. They are building those boat pieces. Hey, team! We need more workers. Soccer. People shit on soccer and say they don't score a lot of interest for me, but football score 21, 28. Wait a minute. Oh, okay, because they don't score a lot, right? Because the scores are so much lower. Yeah, it would make sense that, like, if American football was, like, touchdown, 2 points, field goal, 1 point, solved. Yeah. Basketball doesn't have that problem, though, right? Because it's, like, the points are based off of how you score. And they're only ever one more than the other way of scoring, like previously. So it's like, yeah. And basketball scores can get, like, pretty fucking high. Granted, like, it's a lot easier to score in basketball than it is to score in football when your field's, like, tremendously longer. Yeah, this scoring system shit sucks. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. They should change it because I don't like it? Yes. This is reasonable. Yes. We gotta hire some more guys. Shouldn't have bought those bone arrows. Okay, so I believe when this is finished, this sails to the pier. I think. I could be misremembering, but... See, like, if this game is constructed in sort of like a you keep all the previous rewards from last island, I'm like, damn, so this whole first tutorial island kind of sucks. Because, like, I'm gonna go to the next island, and I'm not really bringing shit with me, because there's nothing here. Unless I can bring some people, so I mean, I guess that's a better start, but like, it's not really that much better. Yeah, we should change tennis and football. Hard to agree. Game music's teeny bit loud. Thank you. Let me know if that's better. I know there's some tracks that are way louder than others, so it's gonna be a little tough to fine-tune it. Also, not a tremendous amount of fucking options. Can I zoom out more? Oh. A weird zoom system. I know that there's one music track in this game that's, like, tremendously louder. This thing. Oh. I got a piece of the map. Sick. Fucking helpful, man. Yeah. You got chicken out? Let's go. Right, if they don't build this wall, I might have actually made a mistake here, but... Any of my builders want to do the thing? Alright, this is gonna suck. Hey guys, there you are. To get rid of archer towers? I haven't built any. They still can be built here on the rocks. Usually I get the 2 free ones when you get to stone, but like I don't have the stone upgrade. Yeah, I haven't felt the need to build them. I haven't had a lot of people. And plus I think I'm attacking with archers, so I was kind of trying to save them. Because I can't build knights. So we'll sort of see how that goes. See if I just lost a tremendous amount of archers. I might not have been attacked. This is pretty easy mode over here. Okay. I've lost all my archers, eh? That's sick. How the fuck did this happen? How did that happen? You guys let him past you? I don't understand. That's wild. Alright. I don't know how that happened. That feels like it would have to be a bug, or like they were carrying an item. Like so many of them were carrying items that my archers couldn't kill them fast enough. But no, once you carry an item, they don't become aggressive again. I don't understand how that happened. Weird, whatever. At least it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Oh, is that a money pile? So that's how it works. I'm just storing it for later. I see. So you don't have overflow. This is very good. Holy shit, it just occurred to me. There is a tremendously real chance I can't break the portal until I come back. I might have to go get the night upgrade and come back to break the portal. The water effects are much nicer. They might be different. I feel like there's more versions of the sky. Oh, okay, we got some archers. Let's go. So, like, surely the lighting is affecting it differently? Because it's, like, just reflective of everything in the sky. So if the sky is different, then surely the water is different? I say lighting like there's... I mean, there is lighting, but it's very, yeah. Alright, well, I guess we move all the way to the portal and we sort of see how this goes. Huh. Maybe we build towers, in case we need defenses while we're gone. Huh. It really didn't occur to me that I might just be fucking wasting time here. Holy shit, that would suck. I think I have to leave. I think this island's just a bust. I can't defend without stone walls. I think I'm just fucked. Huh. Alright. Do I need... I like that they get armor when they're in towers and stuff now. Do I need coins with me? How does this work? Where's my boat? My ship. Okay, so I think it's at the pier. Yeah, I guess we leave. It's a little slow. That's because there's one guy pushing it. Okay, well, oh, two dudes. Okay. Can we move it along? 'Cause my defenses aren't gonna hold. Oh, so is the volume good now? Can we move the boat a little faster? I don't know if I'm going to be able to get off the island in time. I guess, fuck, alright, I guess we just, back to holding out, I guess, somehow. Yeah, can you guys, like, hurry up? We're gonna build up this tower. So that way, if everything else on the left gets lost, there's something to fall back to. That's right, I can only upgrade to that? Dude. This sucks. You guys don't want to run at all. Alright. Oh, geez. Thanks for all these coins. Alright, guys. I'm gonna go see about more defenses. Just hang in there. I believe in you. And then the Lizard King left. Everyone sort of asked themselves, he's gonna come back, right? You guys are still moving this thing? Alright, well, we have an extra person pushing now, right? Now it's a 3. Dude. This is so slow. People pushing a boat. If only there was a sail that could have, like, moved it along a little faster. If only we had a horse that could help pull. I don't know. Why'd we build it so far away? How shallow is this water? It does look pretty sick, though. This deer is gonna have a fucking bad time. I bet you this costs coins to leave, too. All these poor deer. Oh, it's a blood moon? Damn, we gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta go. Alright. Onwards. Hopefully we can backtrack. The crown is safe. Alright. So this is... Wait, why does this have like an archer statue? I never saw an archer. Okay. Progress. I get an achievement that says win your first game. That counts as winning? There's the ghosty. I told you the ghosty would be back. Hi, ghost. I wonder if the ghost, like, changes to look like you if you die. Alright, so we're starting at a huge advantage here. Alright. So, what is the map? Not a lot of details. Can't believe they crashed my ship. This is excellent. Real solid defenses so early on. Colonizing like a true civilization. Are we the bad guys? I think we're the bad guys. We sort of went into this before. I feel like there's a lot you could look into this game. Whether or not you're a terrible, horrible person or not. Personally, while that's totally a valid way to look at things, I think it's a lot easier to just say it's a game where you're on a horse and you go left and right a bunch. Not just for my own conscience, but... I don't know. I don't really know if there's much point in having deeper meaning to it because there's nothing more to it. You know what I mean? I mean, I'm pretty sure... Says the colonizer. I didn't make the game. I'm pretty sure there's more story in Kingdom 80s. So maybe I would be interested to see like what sort of lore has gone into that. But I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm the bad guy. Everyone's free to make their own decisions. Is Duck a bad guy? Is he the villain? Wish I had more gold. I believe I'm out already. I like that my builders are red, green, and blue. I'm about it. It worked out. It's kind of strange that the archers normally just sort of have random colors, sort of like the builders, but the second they get, like, official armor, sort of like in the towers, it's my my character's colors, the orange and the black with the light yellow. Like, surely you'd want everyone, right? I don't know. Maybe not. I guess maybe you blend in better with the other colors. The wilderness where they hunt thousands of rabbits. Okay, let's explore. What do we got? Please have something new on this island. So we got this thing again. Still don't know what it does. We have a portal. So we've got way more stuff here. We've got your basic portal here. We don't currently have the Portal Deluxe package. We just have the standard, run-of-the-mill, regular portal. Then here's Evil Portal Mountain, which isn't open yet. I'm assuming it opens when I break the other portal. Also means there's most likely nights. I would assume yes. But maybe no? So the other end must have the... Oh, this is where you go. I understand. Okay. But I don't know. I would have assumed I could have broken the portal in the other island, but turns out making assumptions about things doesn't work out. Who would have guessed? Alright, it's already a little late. We'll come back exploring, because there might be a portal over here. I would assume there's a portal over here. We don't want to lose coins. And also, I could go really far. Also, maybe we should have coins with us, in case there is the upgrade thing. Alright, so grass should go over there. Is there any real benefit to upgrading this at the moment? I mean, we get farm tools, but like, you know. Let's build these for when those two dudes arrive. Surely they won't take so long to get here that they get eaten. Like those bridges a lot. I like that they've added more things to sort of, it's not just endless dirt. It's, you know, there's some variations in the terrain. Damoon. Guys, come on. There's no fucking way. Are you kidding me? Unfucking believable, this guy. Unfucking believable. Also, yeah, so when it started running, it actually started running to the left side instead of the right side of the coin initially. Which is wild it would do that. Because usually it goes to the nearest portal. And I would assume the nearest portal would have been back to where it came from. But I don't know. Heckin' perfect. And in this one big fucking forest. Alright, so we have the archer thing. So it's got some new noises. Made some terrible financial choices. Fuck. Alright, we'll have to come back. Is there another chest? So, I guess we're just gonna have to fucking hope. Wow, there's like no portal over here. I don't know. These upgrades just have to be permanent, right? They can't be like a daily thing. But it let me upgrade the archer thing 3 times? I don't know. Because how would it work on other islands? Or does that only work for the island, but this works on all islands? I don't know. Whole lot of don't fucking knows. Hi guys. Hopefully your archery skills stay amazing for a while. I do like it when a game has simplistic mechanics that you have to figure out on your own. Done right. I hate it when games are like, here's incredibly complex mechanics you have to figure out on your own. If you don't figure it out, you'll have a bad time, but you need to figure it out. You know? Makes you wonder if you can go back? Surely, right? I mean, otherwise, what am I supposed to do? I missed that. I mean, I guess there's nothing really there. I mean, it says it's represented by, like, an archer tower? I don't know. That's actually quite weird, because I found the archer tower here, but the other one's represented by an archer tower, so I don't really... No. I don't like chest? Hi, Cad. I'm a fan of chess, actually. I don't know what you're trying to say. You had that issue with Elden Ring? Not sure if you can go back. You just throw a bunch of mechanics at you and they don't explain them very well. Yeah, that's Souls games for you. Hope you're doing well, Cad. Dark Souls 2 is pretty rough with that. So they attack very differently than they did before, huh? Sort of like try and climb it and stuff. Chess was pretty complex the first time you played it. Oh, I getcha. Yeah, I guess once you know it, it's like, this makes sense. I mean, I guess it's simple, but it does take like a hot second to sort of be like, how does this work? Yeah, I get you. Tutorial was not good enough. I think playing chess is the best way to learn chess. You understand a little bit of chess from a tutorial watch? I did make a tutorial. I did, unfortunately, leave out... What is it? N-pass or whatever? The, it's like French. It's like EN. What is it? It's, what is it? When you move the pawn 2 spaces, but you can still attack behind them, because pawns normally only move 1 chess. Is it on? How do you spell it? Oh, is... en passant? Is that what it's called? I don't know. Anyway. Yeah. You know what's wild is, like, that video, while roughly explains chess. I didn't realize that so many people would, like, of the people that watched it would be like, this is a chess tutorial, when it was sort of meant as a joke. Like, I guess it's good that it serves both purposes, but like, I don't know. I just, it's very, I don't know. It was very strange to me that that was taken more seriously than it was intended. Not that it's an issue, but it was clearly a joke. I don't know. Maybe it's just my reading of the comments. You know, I was misunderstanding the context of the joke, the comments being put towards me, and that maybe I'm just thinking that people took it more seriously than it was. I don't know. I really need to hire some people. Ever called the Roca Tower once? This is what it's called in Spanish. And people made fun of you. Hopefully in a joking manner, not in a bullying manner. Bit of a tee-hee, not of a aha. I don't remember where the places are to hire people. I know there's one really far to the left, right? I think there's one to the right. I think it's closer. I don't super duper 100% for sure remember though. So I'm wondering, did I destroy this guy's camp, or does this guy disappear after a while? Or if I don't re-up him with the coin every day, does he disappear? Maybe I have to go back to his camp? I can't remember. I remember he stopped coming in the other island, but I don't remember anything besides that. But anyway, I'd recommend chess. It's good to know. It's fun to play. It's a good time. So I know the first thing that comes up is his hut. This sort of, shack, I guess. Portal. Right! It's just after this, because I remember worrying, like, are these dudes gonna make it back in time? The one did not. I wonder if I do go back an island, though. Does it crash the ship again? Surely, right? Not a big fan of the idea of that, but well, we can only do what we can do. Make complaint with chess, the amount of memorization required for openings. Maybe I'm not a great chess player, but I don't really remember openings. First time moves are also optimized. I usually am not throwing my brain into it until after the first couple moves, because then I'm like, alright, here's the position we're in, what do we do from here? Usually the second chess match starts, I'm like, alright, somebody make some fucking moves so we can get into something interesting. Because there's like, it is so predetermined, like, how many, like, the opening moves, that it's like, probably gonna move a pawn. Let's just move. It should randomize the beginning. Care packages mid-game. Wait, no, you're onto something here. You've never played chess in your life, you just remember horses take L's? That's true. This is true. Whoever came up with that knows what they're talking about. We need to get a farm going. I'm fucking brocus pocus on this island. I don't think I ever found a portal on the left side, did I? Maybe. Are we just good over here? No, they're... Okay. So it does start fresh on the days. I don't know how long ago I upgraded this archer stuff. Break all the stuff. Break it down. I tried adding small windows to the walls. You know, that would make a lot of sense, but because we're in a 2D world, it would collapse the wall, because that would mean there's like a hovering sort of area in it, you know what I mean? Otherwise, I'd be about it. In the 3-dimensional world, it'd be the best way. But unfortunately, we live in this gosh dang 2-dimensional world. Full of its 2-dimensional limitations. Dude, we'd have to build all the way here? Fuck. Alright. Without destroying the camp. I don't know if it will destroy the camp. This makes the most sense. If it's 2D, how come you can go behind the walls and trees? No. That's my answer to that. I'm not going behind it. I'm ceasing to exist while occupying that space. Yeah. Nothing like doing a risky wall change when you're about to go into a blood moon. Here you're out? Alright. listening. Maybe it's all 2D. Okay. But it's a universe that wraps around itself like toilet paper. Ooh. Does that make sense? That feels like that makes sense. Alright, so the Archer Tower thing did stop working. I'm with Cat on this one. I think this makes sense. Okay. So we really need to hire more people. We need like a lot of people because we need farmers, but we really need archers. Just sucks that everyone's so far, man. Worry about that later. Our people over here, right? Oh, fuck, man. I don't know. They'll never make it back if I hire them all the way over here. They're next to the portal. Dude. God, it's so bright over here. Wait a second. Wait a second. Okay. So we push left side because then we can just break this portal over here. We'll be good. Holy shit, I'm gonna die. I just remembered. I'm pretty sure it's this game. I think you can build a lighthouse. And I think that stops you from crashing. I don't know if that's true. Holy fuck. So there's no one to hire over here, though, is the problem. So we have to keep going to the right. Super duper sucks. Oop, nope. We'll upgrade that soon, but not yet. Okay. Okay. We'll build this. Another builder would be nice. Okay. Got a lot to do. We wasted a lot of early days. Can I pet the bunnies? No. No. Sadly. Sadly, the bunnies are, we kill all the bunnies, unfortunately. It's, unfortunate. Oh, fuck, I gotta get the coin over here. I forgot about this guy. Listen, I didn't tell the hunters to kill the bunnies. They just started killing them, but I was like, alright, man, I mean, that's messed up. Personally, that's wild. That's bullshit, by the way. There's no reasonable way I can shift the responsibility of that one. As the king, I should be able to be like, stop fucking killing the rabbits. But listen, apparently we need the gold. I'm sorry. So this is actually kind of a really tough island. I have a lot of cool upgrades, so that's super sick. But, gosh, there's just, like, nobody to hire. It sucks that, like, the only place to seemingly hire people is beyond a portal that's kind of a little far away. So my builders are, like, real occupied, huh? What did I have you building over here? It's the catapult, right. Yeah, we need, like, 8 more people. And that would maybe sort us out for right now. Okay. I need that farm going. Alright, then the 2 people I hired come running into our borders. Any minute now. Sprinting right into our borders. Really, just zooming, really. Breakneck speeds. Holy shit. Oh, for fuck's sake. I need to push my walls, but then that gets rid of the caravan, dude. Caravan? The do with the mule. Surely a caravan's like a fancy wagon, right? With like a cover on top. I mean, I guess it's not like a insult to call it that, right? Sort of like, almost like a... It's like a compliment, yeah. So that did not give me what I thought it was going to. Was that just like free wall upgrade there that I had passed by? Huh. I think it was. Yeah, we need a lot of gold, man. bundles of it. Alright, and then I guess tomorrow we'll be right out and try and hire those 2 dudes again. Thank you. So I wonder if, like, the big monsters spawn at, like, the same sort of frequency. Like, am I not going to get the big dudes until, like, the mid to late 20s sort of area? Like, the dudes that vomit the bad guys? I didn't even think. Maybe there's new enemies. I can't remember that in the past, but I don't know. Surely they make it to that wall in time, right? They're not going to make it to the wall in time. Tremendous losses all around. Fuck. Okay. Alright. Ooh. Day 9? It won't be that bad, right? Ooh. There's a chance. I think we're good. We're solid. Let's fucking go. You guys are gonna run into the trees. Okay. All of that, you end up... Okay. Sick. Awesome. Yeah, so we're gonna need to get that archer upgrade pretty frequently. I'm thinking, just to make it past this. Because our guys are pretty bad shots. But more importantly, we don't have like enough archers to sort of just rely on just sheer number of arrows, you know? Alright. We're gonna have to rehire the dudes that we pay to start heading here again, but that's fine. Fuck, I don't even know if it's worth it trying it now. Heck it, we'll just do this upgrade. So I wonder if there's one past castle. Sick. At least not at the current moment. Apparently not. Which is fine. Why are you running over here? Oh, you're fixing the wall. I see. Okay, so there's no point in going to the Archer Tower thing if we don't have a lot of coins. We should buy a knight shield, right? Because we need a knight. They're also not fucking incredibly expensive. Thank you. Alright, we'll get the coins from here. Get the trader. And then go hire people. Easy. Surprise! There doesn't seem to be a horse upgrade on this fucking island, which is wild. I know that there's... I don't know if it's in this version or the next. There's many horse upgrades. But leaving me with the default horse for this long is actually kind of surprising. You guys are good. We're gonna have to really upgrade this tower here, too. If we're only gonna push to the left. Coin, please. Please. Supplieth me with the coins. Appreciate it. Oh, I can't give him a coin. Is that it? Is day 11? Does he only do it for the first 10 days? He might be leaving. Might be setting off to greener pastures. We live on an island, though, so, you know. However that works. Quickly, he says, knowing, you know, I'll just remain optimistic. He's so optimistic. How does he do it? Thank you. Do we upgrade this now? Oh, he's still here. Oh, he just moved positions. Huh. Oh, is it because I have the castle upgrade now? Maybe. Alright. Give me those coins. Thank you. Yeah. Let's go. Yes. Alright. So I guess we'll start moving over. Although there's a lot of bridges over here, so I'd like to clear everything before I kind of get a better idea of where we're going. Because I don't think you can build anything on bridges. Holy shit, are you guys gonna make it? They're making it. Let's go. We'll upgrade this just in case. Another scythe. Alright. And then tomorrow we go to hire more people. Right, because one should spawn today, then one should spawn tomorrow. I believe it's one a day. Let's fucking go. So you stick around. Okay. I just gotta wait for you to move over here. Alright, let's get some trees. Move so I can see the dealio. I highly doubt that there's a dirt mound between these two trees. I mean, like, by the grass, not actually, like, literally between them. You know, not like the way I said it, but the way I kind of meant it. You know? Really need more builders. You gotta load it before you push it, but then it unloads it. Oh my god. Come on, dude. You guys are the worst. Unfucking believable. And then they're gonna reload it. Unbelievable. What was that noise? Does that just let me know there's a blood moon today? Man, I have wild timing with these blood moons. I seem to always go to upgrade the walls on blood moons. I don't know why. Maybe I just have a natural sense for danger. And reckless decisions. I don't know. Oh my god, they're gonna go repair the shit. No, 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 no. Oh my god, that sucks. Really bad. Not repair, cut down trees. There's a coin, take the coin, get out of here. No, why would you guys go back for the coin? I can't fucking believe you guys. I can't believe this shit. I don't know if they went to go back for that coin, or if they were like, they only retreat so far from the initial, like, scare, but then, like, shouldn't they still be scared? You guys need to, like, land some shots here. Come on, dude. Okay. Okay. Let's go build some hammers. Unbelievable. Fuck. Thought we were good. I should have never been optimistic. Never. Damn, dude. Really? I'm a little unhappy with that. But that'll happen. That was a terrible mistake to start building this workshop. So these guys aren't running to the hammers, which means that wall I just went to upgrade is not going to get finished. Which means the catapult's dead, I think? I think it's just going to die out here. So that's not good. No, that's not good at all. The workers are probably going to want to run into danger. But actually, I'm pretty sure it's safe after a blood moon, right? Is that what we've determined? It's going to have to be, but we'll see. I can maybe use coins to get these archers back to the wall. See how it goes. So many nice stars up there. What a beautiful night. What a fantastic time. Oh. We're good? So pretty. This game looks so good. Alright. We're good. So, yeah, real question. Where the fuck are those builders, dude? I built new hammers. They should have ran and grabbed... Oh, they're still moving the catapult. That's not helpful at fucking all. Damn. This island is rough, dude. Although if we sort this out, hopefully we can go back to the first island. Sort that out. then we're good. Surely it wouldn't get worse. Right? That'd be ridiculous. Alright, so they're gonna grab not what I need them to grab, so we still need to hire even more people. Fuck. I'm just gonna build the boat to use some coins for now. I know I can give coins to the one guy, but it's fine. But little did Duck know how worse it was gonna get. Little did he know. This was the best of times. I didn't want to drop that. Come on. It's not looking like we have any sort of building locations for a big stretch of land. Not fantastic. Overpressing the drop coin button. Sorry, the build button. We're dropping them. I reckon everything's gonna be fine. So they made it here. It's fantastic. Of course, this archer comes to the wall we don't necessarily need more archers on. I mean, it's good to have them because, like, this wall is going to be used for a lot longer, but still. Okay. So I think soon we, unfortunately for that guy, I think we try and get his shack in the border. I don't know if it ends up destroying it, but if we have enough farms going, it would make sense to increase our border to the right, so that way I don't have, like, such a narrow window of time to actually get these dudes recruited. I think I'm only recruiting one right now, but yeah, and then it's like right here. It's hard for me to feel like the map is as small as it is. It just feels really large, but, like, it's actually really small compared to the first game. Like, tremendously so. But I just... it's really hard to, like, think about it like that. Especially because there's... I'm assuming I can still build portals. Which will... sort of make this even easier. I say sort of, like, it just won't definitively make things easier. It will do that. Excellent. We'll order to bring that stuff in the morning, so that way our workers don't get lost out there. Being goofballs. Hanging out in the forest. Probably shouldn't have done that, because these guys need to go to the catapults, but I just want to make sure I had some extra room for some coins. I don't know if, I mean, I guess it's beneficial in the long run. It does seem like my archers patrol way more in my own land, which is good, but it also sucks because it seems like they take way longer to run back to the walls. You know, the place I kind of need them to defend so I don't die fucking horribly. There's trade-offs, you know. I guess that's the benefit of the towers more so in this version, because it's like, they're not leaving. But when you can only hire 2 people every once in a while, it's kind of rough. Kind of can't really... Did you guys just abandon the catapult? Okay. I can't really do too much until I get a knight. Can't really do shit. So I guess we're moving all the way to here. I guess. That is a huge leap. What can be done? Let's make sure we clear up to it today. I'll go hire more people. And I guess we build the next day. Don't know if this stuff's gonna break fast enough. There's 4 trees here. Guess we'll wait. Goodbye, trees. They definitely despawn a lot faster than the last game. I appreciate that tremendously. Not too much faster, though. 4 trees. I'm sorry, trees. If I could leave the trees, I would. Lorax would be sad. I haven't seen the Lorax. I don't, You wouldn't be happy about that? Distraught, even. Oh, that's not good. Add it to movie night. I'm pretty sure it's on there. I'm like 1000% it's probably on there more than once. Alright, well. I'm assuming they won't run out there in the middle of the night. Just to be safe, we're going to build some boat pieces so that way they have a job to do, so that way they won't run outside the border to cut down the trees. Yeah, I don't think I've seen any of the animated 3D animated Seuss movies. As far as I can recall. Can't give him a coin. Did I fuck it up? Here's a Who. Cat in the Hat. Is there a 3D Cat in the Hat movie? I know there's the live action one. Take him a coin. There's a live action. You hear me say animated specifically? Yeah, I mean, I've seen the live actions. I've seen The Grinch. I've seen Cat in the Hat many times. But I've never seen animated Grinch. Sorry, I've never seen 3D animated Grinch. I've seen 2D animated Grinch. I haven't seen the lower acts. I've seen like parts of Horton Hears a Who. I think that's it. I don't think there's any others. I could be wrong, but... me being wrong? Let's not get crazy now. Alright. Well. We're approaching actual progress here soon. Interesting. Huh. Sorry, it just occurred to me. So there's like... there's one circle. One little island piece here. And there's only one portal. Here, there's 3. And there's 3 portals. But it added that little statue there. I don't know what that's... I don't know the significance. We'll make sure these dudes get here and then we'll go build that wall. I reckon, definitely not by day 20. For sure by day 30 we'll be ready to... we'll probably be at the big portal, right? I don't see why not. Guy's kind of far behind this time, huh? Maybe it just seems later because it's raining. Come on. Let's go. One of you gets to be a knight. The other one, you get to fire a catapult. Some would say that's cooler than being a knight, really. Blood Moon? Don't like it. Don't like that. It's like the game randomly picks when you're, like, doing something. It's like it knows, and then it's like, now it's gonna suck. Because it, all of a sudden. Because. Excellent. Oh, one of you is going to be an archer. Well, that's fine too. Are we winning? Yeah. Took a nap. All good. I hope it was a refreshing nap. Kind of a short one, I'd imagine. All good. I hope the burgies and fries were also good. Yeah, we're doing all right. We're gonna break a portal here real soon, and then be able to do some shit from there, I think. Right, well, we have knights, and we're gonna have the arrow upgrade, so I think we'll be good. Even if the walls aren't done in time. Nap was fine, you guess? Burger and fries were good, though. I'm glad the food was good, at least. Same run? Yeah, so New Lands works differently. It's the same run, but we're on a different island. We're gonna have to go back to the first island because we didn't have the stone upgrade to make knights yet, so we didn't clear the portal. But we got it on this island. Although it said that, like, I won, but, like, I didn't win. Their classifications of things are a little strange. Islands, map? Yeah. Yep. Wild? Yeah, we're doing all sorts of stuff now. Just wild and crazy stuff. There's no way I ordered them to build but a wooden wall and then left, right? This is the night after. The blood moon? That should be fine. I'm really taking over this time? For the better, right? For the better? Everyone... It's gonna be better for everyone? Is how you mean that? Right? In a good way. Right? Oh, holy shit. So many coins. I don't know, man. Is it going to be better for everyone? That's the goal. I don't want to make it fucking worse. I think it's going to be better. You just, I don't know, those dots after Ducky made it seem like, I don't know about this guy. I don't know. Glad that's the goal. Surely it's always been the goal. The only goal. I don't know what I've been up to. That's true. I usually wait for people to take their naps before I get up to my nefarious deeds. They'll never see it coming. He's so evil, isn't he? Could have been sacrificed by hard workers and killing the trees. Nobody's been sacrificed. I swear we're replanting the trees. We're gonna make a whole tree factory, actually. We're gonna... You know what? We're making better trees. Newer trees. More tree-like trees. You won't be able to underwater or overwater these new trees. You've heard of trees? Now trees with ease. With trees, but it's spelled with like a Z at the end. That's where we're like trees. Yeah. I'm just joshing. It's fine. Trees have ease. With the Z at the end? Did I say Z or E? I swear I said Z. You heard an E? I would never mispronounce anything. I feel like trees is like a mass manufactured trees made out of plastic. They're renewable trees. It's really a great invention of mine. It's really treesy, you know? I think during that last blood moon I lost a lot of archers. I'm not seeing a lot of archers over here. Isn't fantastic? Too bad. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine. I wouldn't stress. I didn't kill people. I didn't kill anyone. I didn't kill anyone. Some people went to go find other gainful employment, and that's totally on them. That's okay. In fact, I incentivize any of the archers that if they find a better deal somewhere else, they should take it immediately. When trees get too weathered or the paint gets spoiled, the trees go straight to a safe and eco-friendly place for disposal, the ocean. No, that's just not true. That's ridiculous. They go immediately back to the nuclear reactor because it's the only safe place to put the uranium from the trees. So, have I seen the Lorax? This really keeps coming up. No, I haven't. No, I haven't seen it yet. Huh. No, never mind. I feel like everyone's like just slowly trying to hand me a book that says don't kill the trees, but instead it's just called the Lorax, and I'm like, I'll get around to that later. I don't know if it's important. You'd make direct reference to it because of the absurdity of trees, but never mind. It's not absurd. It's the future. I don't know about the better for everyone thing claim I was doing. This is better. This is it. This is the super better future 5000. No. No. I don't think the animals are included in everyone. The animals are thrilled about it. They told me just the other day, they were like, you did it. I was like, sick. That happened. That's a real that's a real thing that happened. I don't know. There I was, minding my own business, when suddenly one of every animal on the entire planet walked up to me or swam up to me and were like, thank you for making trees. And I was like, damn. Cool. Yep. That happened. Go me. There's so many references you could make. I haven't seen the Lorax. I gotta watch it. One day. One day. You guys shoot the enemy and not my wall. Each one is made in factories and uses 96 batteries. Is that in reference to trees, or is this a Lorax spoiler? God, the fucking portal's so goddamn fucking far away. Spoiler. No workers to move the catapult. So cool. That's so amazing for me. No wall and no catapult. No workers for fucking miles. Oh my gosh. Hi guys, I'm glad you collected all these fucking coins. God damn it. Need to hire more workers. I built all those bows, it's gonna take forever to get more workers. God, the sky looks really sick right now. Maybe it has a cold. You snap trees like glow sticks. Glow sticks are like so wasteful, but like there's something in my brain that's like the snap of a glow stick is so satisfying, you know? I don't know. I don't really have any deep thoughts about that. Just that. coming from the guy making trees, the plastic glow stick trees. It's always a vial of glow sticks. Now, you might be doing this thing called looking into things that I say, and I would prefer if you didn't do that. I haven't snapped a glow stick in, like, over a decade. So many kids in school, you see them. That's really bad, unless they've changed what glow sticks are made of. That's real not good. Holy shit, what a shot. That's what wild glow sticks are solid, because there's liquid in them. You put them in their mouths and they'd explode. That's gross. That's no good. Oh, sold. Damn, dude. I really can't fucking read. Holy fuck. It is wild. It's a stick of toxic chemicals. They sell worse. You're telling me I've just decided I read amazingly, and anyone would have made that mistake. When did this get here? What? Oh my god, that camp's been there for fucking ever. Also, the trees are changing? I forgot. I didn't want to hire from this camp because it was too close to the portal, but now this is perfect. The most reading? I'm the best at reading, really. He's so good at it. Oh my gosh. Dude, all the trees are red. Although now it feels like I'm playing Blasphemous. I'm really just a little upset that, like, to get, like, the proper ending, I gotta do even harder stuff in that game. It's like Hollow Knight all over again, where it's like, I want to do the thing, but I just don't, going to achieve that thing makes me not want the thing, you know? It'd be like someone saying, you can literally be like, here's a pill that improves your life entirely, makes you happy, makes everyone around you happy, and just everything's better forever. It costs $100 trillion billion. But you can live forever and do, like, I don't know, work in a razor blade mine where you'll get, you know, it's very dangerous. But eventually you can pay it off. You know what I mean? It's like, this is a incredibly drastic and outlandish scenario, and I'm sorry I went so over the top with it, because it's really tough to add more to it. My point being, I don't fucking remember what I was talking about. Is what my point was. Oof. We're gonna say whatever I said made sense. I'm good at reading, I think is what is the big takeaway here. Something about it's just too much work to do something. It's just like too much of an ask. I don't remember. Damn, dude, I really don't remember. I wish I did, because I feel like whatever my point was, I feel like I just left that at, like, a point that it's like, Ducky, you didn't make any sense there. Oh, blasphemous and doing stuff that's really hard, and then, okay, I understand, right. Yes, I understand myself now. Think too hard, not want to do it. Trees look nice, though. Holy shit. What a roller coaster. Only the finest quality streams from the supernatural duck. You guys really went for each other's coins, huh? Well, the front trees don't change. Well, maybe they'll change later. Really need more workers. Right? Kind of gave you the coins so you'd keep them. The wall on the right hasn't even been fixed yet. This dude's... I hired these dudes a day ago. They're still not there. Holy fuck. Alright, let me check something really quickly. That's insane that they're not back yet. Maybe I hired them on Saturday? I'm not inclined to believe you, but I'm going to believe you because I'm still the 2D world that's wrapped around like toilet paper thing, you know. That made enough sense, and I'm sort of trusting that your judgment would lead to surely your judgment must be infallible at the moment. So I'm inclined to believe you. Yeah. This makes sense. Imagine trusting your judgment. Due to recent comments made by literally you, I'm choosing to no longer trust your judgment. The comment in question was, imagine trusting my judgment. That's the duck. Where are these builders? Literally, only 2 builders can work on something at a time. The only thing damaged was the wall. I don't understand. You guys were all over here. I don't get it. Still, like, not enough archers over here. Which is wild, because I feel like I'm still hiring, like, a ton of people. Comparatively to what I was doing. And we still don't have builders over here. What is happening? What is happening? Alright, let's move the wall. What day is it? Dude, I don't know if I'm gonna hit my goal at all. I was trying to do all this by 30. Man, I've really slowed down. All this talking about these incredibly wild hypothetical things to get an incredibly simple point across. I don't know why I've chosen to do things in such a manner. The bright side, having all these workers over here, fantastic. I can, like, order something and they do it. I don't know what season this is. I guess it's autumn in the game currently. It's easily my favorite. The sky and the trees, it's looking the best. Big fan. So there's a camp not far from here. We'll hire in a minute. And then the portal's right there. So we're getting pretty close. Alright, well that'll sort itself out however it sorts itself out. Yeah, I think our goals, at least for the stream, because it's taking way longer than I thought it would be, is complete this island, figure out how to go back to the last one, and complete that one. And then, I think that makes sense. I don't know how many islands there are. As it's got the fog of war stuff going on the map. I don't know. I'm pretty sure this game also I don't know if how it's integrated. I don't know if it's like an extra island. I think there was one DLC island or something, or campaign. I don't really know what it is. I'll have to read about it. We'll see what it's like. That'll sort itself out. Spoken like a real ruler of multiple islands. Yeah, I can't even argue with that. I ain't got shit to say to that. It doesn't sound great. You got me. Why is it still open? Listen, I just got faith in the people in charge besides myself. I'm just so good at delegating that I just believe it's all gonna go fine. Now, what the fuck? Okay, there we go. It's broken again. Did I drop frames? I did drop not even 0.1% of frames. Interesting. Sorry, I've mentioned this already, but Twitch keeps saying my bit rate's no good. It's a bad time. But it was fine for a second. I was like, how did it fix itself? And apparently it didn't. I refreshed and it's still fucking broken. Well, the stream's fine, so it's not really a big deal, but it does annoy me seeing a big red bar. Oh, out of the corner of my eye. And then below it, it says unstable. It just doesn't, it just bothers me a little bit. Just a little bit. So if we're in autumn, it means we're about to hit winter, which means my farms are going to be... Oh, is that why that mechanic is there? Are you meant to just stockpile coins? So that way when winter comes, you can withdraw all of them. Huh. Because it does give them to you in sort of like small batches. I say small batches, like 15 coins. But I mean, honestly, 15 doesn't go very far. Remember when I said I was going to hire more people and then I just never got around to doing that? I need to do that. Keep getting distracted by nothing. That'll happen. That will happen. Alright. Rip this one tree. That's right here. Alright. Did you take both coins? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Why does everyone keep doing this? Is it because, even though we call the enemy the greed, we ourselves are the ones who are greedy? Perhaps. So if we clear up to here, this will be a definitely safe, reasonable push. And we're good. Can't believe you left that front tree there. Unbelievable, dude. Unbeheely evil. Fucking bullshit. And now he's gonna run back, so I gotta wait even longer. There we go. Alright. Wow, that signpost in the middle of nowhere really... Turns out when you kill all the trees, the sort of vibe of the earth feels a little different, huh? Huh. I'm sure there's no deeper meaning to that. I'm sure it's fine. So about these trees... Dude, I can't believe that I still haven't finished this boat. So you're not going back over here anymore. Oh, is it because now that I have the shields on the wall? It seems so weird to have it, like, overlap in such a weird way. Why not just have different locations? I don't know. I mean, it can't be too different of a location, right? Because, like, there's so many things going on here. Because, like, the centers for the one person. I don't know. No strange. A little strange. I gotta pick up the pace. I keep saying that, and I'm working slower. Alright. Don't summon anything out of this portal, please. Nope, it's closed. So why did the other one open so early? What was the deal with that? Just remember what tomorrow is? Tuesday? Oh, I know what tomorrow is. Right. Huh. The 13th? Nope. Well, for you, yes, actually. It is actually the 13th for you tomorrow. The Dead by Daylight update comes out. The Unknown is out. Yeah, Sable as well. Yeah. I'm almost assuredly not unlocking him immediately, because he costs a lot of shards, and probably not buying him. So, rip seeing gameplay of that. But, I will be checking that out, for sure. Probably off stream. Probably a survivor. Probably playing with some people who are here now. Probably those things. Probably all of those things, even. Yeah. You're excited? Like, actually? I don't know how to feel about it. On one hand, more content to a game I like is good. I think the new the new killer looks pretty cool. The new survivor is always welcome. She's got a cool design. I just... I don't know. maybe my brain isn't capable of like wrapping it around the possibilities of not only like people who play the game so much that like they can figure out the meta, but also like the 200 plus perks in the game. But the way that I look at it is it feels like Survivor could potentially be a lot more fun in a very positive way. Probably shouldn't have done that because I'm pretty sure they're going to hop into the thing, and I need all of my workers that I can get. So there's that. But on the other side of that, genuinely, I think there's a very reasonable possibility that killers are going to get fucking stomped into the ground if anyone's playing, if you're playing against a 4-stack. If you're playing against randoms, I think it's going to be the complete opposite. Should we end up hitting the new perks? I think they're cool, and I like that they're adding more mechanics to the game. I think genuinely switching up the mechanics of the game is like what needs to happen. They're not switching up the way that I would like them to. They really need to condense. Push it all down, but widen it out, is what I'm thinking. Because right now there's just like so many goddamn perks for like the same fucking thing, and so a lot of them end up being redundant. I don't know. I don't know. I didn't play on the test server, but god damn do I think this I think the game could be really bad. I think it could turn to a pile of shit. But I don't know. We'll see. I'm almost certainly going to stream Dead by Daylight soon, whether or not I'm, playing the unknown. So, I'm sure people will hear my opinions before that anyway, but... really should not have gotten the boat. Really don't need those guys on the boat. Whatever, we're just gonna try and take this portal even though it's really fucking far away. Fuck it. More wild and reckless choices. Here we come. Yeah. Those are, my first impressions of the new DVD update that's not out. Sorry, that was very out of blue. No, you're good. You're totally fine. I feel bad because I don't have more to add to it, because I haven't, like, even though I didn't play on the server, I didn't watch anyone really play on the server, the test server, so it's like I don't really... Everything I say is just worst case scenario, and I know my experience will be different from other people's experiences, because, like, I'm not the worst player in the world, I'm not the best player in the world, so, like, I know there's, like, different tiers of gameplay. I really don't know why all of my fucking archers just ran away. That's awesome. Wait, can I... These guys won't charge. So you send them separately now. Wasn't it all at once before? One archer saved as a hero. A champion. Just a little bit of people playing on the test server, but they also changed things. I watched maybe 10 minutes of somebody playing the unknown, and I was like, wow, that works way differently than I read how he works. I think that's a big issue with Dead by Daylight. It's like you can read 45 fucking paragraphs and then be like, this is how this works. And then you watch in game and it's like, oh, this isn't how I thought. But, which is a big problem, I think. Yeah, aside from that, I haven't really seen anything. It kind of reminded me of Freddy a little bit. I don't know. I'm excited for it. But I'm very cautiously excited, I guess. Alright, left side's good. Now we just can't afford to lose the right side of the map. You know, the side of the map with the least amount of archers. I'm still pushing this on. Yeah, I still gotta, you know, speaking of checking out games with updates, I still gotta check out this new Fortnite update. I'm worried it's really not going to be as impactful as I want. Cosmetically, seems alright. It's pretty good. But not as good as some concept art, but, you know. Better than last season, for sure. Still holding over here, huh? Well, we've lost 2 archers. We've lost 3 archers. That's, we've lost 4 archers. Huh. I'm gonna need you to fire that catapult more, man. That's not good. We're good. Hey. Not looking too good, Mr. Ruler. I got it sorted. I'm, kind of a professional. See, like I said earlier, it'll sort itself out. You know? Multiple archers? I think, I don't really see it as, like, lost multiple archers, as much as I see it as more like... sorta... we decided to go different paths, and I respect their decision to have, misplaced themselves. Yeah. That's sort of how I'm viewing it. Yeah. Yeah. You think I'm viewing it wrong? You know, I think I think that's a very hurtful comment, actually. You know, I'm not, so like I don't know. It's sort of where I'm coming at it from. You know? Yeah. So do I have to destroy everything to build over here, or like what's up with this? Can't do anything. Can you guys just stop shooting deer and like fucking be helpful? Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm seeing everything correctly. I'm glad we agree, I guess. Maybe I need the boat to get there, I don't know. We'll worry about that later. That's not a pressing issue. We do need to hire a lot of people, though. Because we don't have knights, which means we actually can't take the portal down. Sort of a bit of a pickle we have going on, but we'll sort it out. We got it. Alright. Let's figure out what happens when we cut all these trees down. Well, we did break a portal, but we didn't get as far as we wanted by day 30. You guys really started the furthest tree? Fucking why? If you start on the earliest tree, then the stuff starts disappearing faster, right? Uh, is this snow? This might take tremendously longer than I thought it would. Because my only money during the snow is gonna be what I've saved, right? I don't think farms work, if I remember correctly. I'm working on very old knowledge. There goes the hut. Damn. Feel like it's safe to assume the farmers don't work during the winter. Yeah. They'll still hunt. Yeah. 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 Think hunting will slow down tremendously? Probably. Which you raise the question of deer don't hibernate. Deer only spawn in forests, though. And I just broke the hut. These dudes still haven't made it. God, they travel so slow. Yeah. Because of colonization? Yes. Well, rabbits? Rabbits should be good. I don't know. There should still be rabbits. I don't know why there wouldn't be rabbits. We're gonna maybe kill this whole forest over here. It makes me sound evil because it is, but it's not the intent. I just don't know if I need to break the forest to build past the forest. You know what I mean? Or maybe I'm thinking the other game. Okay, so I can leave with that. Maybe I need an upgrade to build that. I don't know. Oof. Rabbits don't hibernate. Huh. It's sort of strange, huh? No, fuck it. We'll leave the rest of the forest. The boat crashes, the boat crashes. Probably won't have to come back here anyway, right? If we do it all now. Alright. So, we just make sure we are good on tools. Go ahead and break the next portal. And then we have one portal left. I don't know if attacking the big portal works. I was going to say differently, but actually, you don't break a big portal in the last game. So, I'm going to upgrade this in case this goes wrong. Just so empty without trees. Saw we. I'm the bad guy. We just like super out of builders? Or do they dare not travel this far? You just building work, you just busy working on the wall, maybe? Fuck it. Go for it. You mad lads. You know what you think it is? Hit me with it. This wall's taking a while, huh? Is this... Doesn't the water usually run through here? Strange. You think its game doesn't do game things after a certain distance? That might be true. It makes sense. It'd be helpful for me, actually, if they did. Because even though I want these trees broken, maybe it has like a minimum, like, your dudes will die if we do this sort of dealio. Or maybe they won't go close to portals. Oh, now they're going. Yeah, that's awesome. So these guys are gonna lose their lives, probably. Really need you guys to turn back around. I'm gonna try and keep you alive as long as I can, but, you know. Alright, run. Run. Go. Quickly. I need you guys alive. You fire the catapult. Watch, I can't break the big portal until I get some sort of extra third upgrade. Alright. What the fuck? Why are you farmers here? Because it's winter. Can you not reset? No, the farm's still here. It still says sunshine up in the corner. You're not here. Huh. Well, this doesn't seem good. There's no grass over here, huh? Are we good over here, gang? Yeah. No leaves on the trees. Oh my god, the tiny little rivers for the farm stopped because they're frozen. There's no grass because it's all fucking dead. Winter's a nightmare. Still just says... Alright, so that just tells me day and night, not weather. Damn, so you move even slower during winter. As it is in most games. Listen, I'm just saying. What the fuck was that? Also, why is there another portal spot? What the fuck? Can I build portals where I come out of portals? Second I said winter, you thought how awful winter is and Don't Starve. I need to play Don't Starve again. I had a good time when I played it. I think it was just, it got a little hard or something. Or I wasn't sure what to do. I don't think I ever made it to winter. I can't remember. I should. It's co-op, right? Or is it Don't Starve with Friends? I don't know if they're different versions. It's easier multiple people. Yeah, I'm not really... I feel like it's probably two very different experiences, because it's like learning on your own is probably one, you know, one sort of way to play, but I feel like if you play with a lot of people, that slowly learning things goes out the window, because then somebody's going to be like, I figured this out, and now everyone knows, sort of, you know? It's Don't Starve Together. Okay. So they've just renamed it. Or it's a different one. They've renamed it. Or it's just the co-op mode. Either way. Either way. It was alright. I like the little music sounds for everything that happens in that game. So upset it doesn't crossplay. It's kind of... Ooh, okay. Holy shit. literally, what do I do? Do I might... Okay. I'm going to look up how to break the big portals. I just want to double check. Because honestly, if that was a normal night, then I just need to go to the next island and get further upgrades. Because, like, I can't hold that off. Right? So we're gonna do that. Okay. Kingdom, new lands. How to destroy cliff portal. I see. Okay, well actually, let me see. Can I even do this yet? Okay. Okay. I've got my answers. I cannot finish this island right now. There's more upgrades on later islands. Which unfortunately means I need to go to a new island and start fresh and hope I get that upgrade. Judging from the fact that this game is fairly linear, despite having multiple islands, it seems like. It hasn't given me like a multiple choice yet. I will eventually get it. But effectively, I can't. So, even though I have the boat built, I think I'm gonna call it here, which is a slightly shorter stream. But the way I see it is either this stream is a really long stream, because I have to go to a new island to start again, or I just call it here. Right? That makes sense. So unfortunately we can't backtrack yet. God, that really sucks. At least I built the boat already. I don't think I can hold out many more days against that. Holy shit. So I guess that's the plan. We'll pick this up another day. Alright? I think that sounds plan made. I think this is a reasonable plan. Okay, yeah. Well, if that's the case, it was a really rough siege. Yeah, I can't. Not only do I have to hold against that every day, and that's not even a blood moon, is I have to push further into the territory without towers, because right now I have the perfect position with a tower next to a wall. That won't always be the case. I won't be able to do it. Thank God for the catapult. The catapult did work. It usually does, unless it's killing all of my own people, but usually it doesn't happen. But yeah, we'll call it there. I will be continuing this, hopefully starting some other stuff. Surely bunches of streams soon. Thank you for joining me. Yeah. About it. Yeah. I don't want to be like, hey, I'm going to do this soon, because we know how that goes. So yeah, thank you everyone for joining me. Have a good morning, evening, and night. And I'll see you around. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye. Goodbye.